Good day everybody and welcome back to Edmeister Tech. It's been quite a while since me posting any videos. But yeah, today I am here to review another Fantech product. It is a product that I've been using now for 2 years straight. I still use it currently as my daily driver at my office. So the mouse has been taking a beating. It's been doing quite well and it's still holding up very good. So I want to give you my honest review on it and my opinion of it after this last few years of using it. So the product we're going to review today is the Fantech Hero mouse. It's the Fantech UX1 Hero mouse. It is one of the premium mice that they have, well, one of the more premium mice that they have. And this one really is very good for first-person shooter gaming, in my opinion. So this mouse does come with quite a lot of features. So I'm going to run through some of the features of this mouse. So the one thing that I really like about this mouse is that it comes with the Pixar 3389 sensor. So the sensor is very good. It's very responsive and it really plays well when you do first-person shooters. So I do like the sensor and I do like the mouse responsiveness. Then another thing that I really like about the mouse is it comes with the lift-off detection of only 3mm, so it's not much, but it does have that lift-off detection. So if you are used to playing on low DPI and you're using your hand a lot to sway around, to move around on the map, it helps a lot, that lift-off detection, so that you do not lose track of where the pointer needs to go. Then also it has the Omron switch in, so it has 50 million clicks guaranteed on it, so that's quite a lot. And I can guarantee that it lasts a long time because I have a Hero now for 2 years and probably used it for a few million clicks already and it's still holding strong. Then it has your normal RGB onboard memory so that you can program it with your software, and yeah, that is basically the gaming mouse. Let's jump to the review and the unboxing of this mouse. Right guys, so let's start with the unboxing. As per usual, it is the standard Fantech packaging, nothing fancy there. It has this glossy feel to the mouse image, and then it does have the opening of the box where you can feel the mouse before you open it. On the inside of this box, you will get your mouse, which is packaged nicely so that it doesn't get damaged in transit. You get your UX1 Hero instruction manual and booklet, and then the warranty card that you also get there. Then the mouse itself. There is the Fantech Hero mouse itself with the braided cable, and yeah, that's how it is packaged. That is the unboxing. So guys, there is the Fantech UX1 Hero mouse. This is definitely by far one of my favorite mice so far from Fantech. I've really enjoyed using this. Like I said, I've been using a Hero mouse for the last 2 years already as a daily mouse for my office computer. Originally for the first year, I've been using this mouse only to play competitive CSGO. And then after a year, I've moved the mouse to my office setup and I got myself a Fantech Hive mouse for my first-person shooting games, and I still use the Hero at the office. And I still play on the Hero, so I have a gaming laptop that's portable, and I would still pack in the Hero to play CSGO on the go. So as you can see, that is the Hero mouse. Overall, the design of the mouse is very nice. I will start here with the cable. So as you can see, the mouse does have a braided cable, and the braided cables are always nice because it just keeps the cable from tangling. As you can see, this is now a new mouse that I opened, so it still has that corners in it, but as soon as you straighten it out, it should not tangle, and the braided cable will definitely help for that. It also comes with this Velcro strap that you can strap the cable on the go if you need to travel. And the mouse itself, the design from the top, I really like the fact that they have separated the left click and right click button from the mouse body. I have said it before in videos and I will say it again, I'm not a fan of mice that has one complete body from top to bottom where your left and right click button is connected to the mouse body. It does feel a bit draggy at times, and that's why I don't like it. So in this case, I really like the fact that Fantech separated the left and right click button, and the click buttons are really good. As you can see, they even sound very good. So there's the click buttons. Then it comes with the scroll wheel that has this rubber covering on top. You have your DPI up and down button in the middle. You have the Fantech RGB logo here that is lit with RGB lighting. Then on the right hand side, you see that the mouse comes with this grip, so when you do hold it with your pinky, it sits comfortably. And also what I like about the height is your pinky fits in well to the mouse without it falling off at all, and it is comfortable holding it like this. So that's on the right hand side. Then you'll see the RGB strip comes in all the way at the bottom of the mouse to the side, which gives it that floating RGB feeling. Then on the left hand side, you have your 3 extra buttons. I always love it when a mouse comes with some extra buttons, as I always program these buttons to do something for me. Like as an example, in first person shooters, I like to put one of these as my reload button and one as a quick weapon switch button. This one I don't really use, but it is there, so if you do need it, you have that button as well. At the bottom of the mouse, you'll see it comes pre-installed with mouse feet, and I've not seen additional mouse feet in the box, I must be honest. They don't give you extra mouse feet, so this must last you. And as I said, I've been using one for 2 years and it does still last me, but just take note, you do not have extra mouse feet, or at least this box that I received from Fantech did not have any mouse feet in it. And just take note, guys, this review has not been sponsored by Fantech at all. These products have all been bought by myself for my company to resell to clients, and I just review the products so that I can give an honest opinion of how I feel about it. So please note that this video has not been sponsored at all. At the bottom you get your Fantech labeling there, and then the sensor with the lift-off detection. So overall the mouse doesn't look bad at all, and it really feels very comfortable. If I put it down on the table, it really plays comfy. I have quite big hands. I don't know if you can see there, but my hand fits well into this mouse. Like my thumb really rests well here on the left hand side. My pinky rests well on the right hand side, and there's enough space for my fingers to run freely on the mouse. And if you are a full palm grip player, like in case like this, where you have a palm grip where the mouse sits in your palm, it really plays well. You can hold it in the full comfortability of your hand, and it plays well, it is comfortable, and it really is smooth to use, as you can see. The buttons are long enough for long fingers as well to be able to reach the clicking of the mouse, so I like that as well. Even if you're a claw grip player would hold it like this, and even with claw grip, as you can see, there's enough space to be able to reach the left and right click buttons, as well as still be in a comfortable position. So overall, not bad design of this mouse, and I really like what Fantech did here. It feels sturdy. Yes, it is plastic. Please take note, it is a plastic mouse, so you can't expect miracles from this mouse, but it feels sturdy, it feels durable for a plastic mouse, and I really think in this case it will last long. And as I say, I have been using one for 2 years and I haven't had any problems with the mouse itself. The only thing I should mention is that after 2 years of extensive use, the scroll wheel of the mouse is a bit unresponsive. So if you scroll once, sometimes it misses a scroll, and that's something I have noticed, but it might be just because the sensor below the scroll wheel is dirty. I've not yet opened it to test it, so I cannot give any further comment on that, but please take note, that is the only thing I have found so far in 2 years, is that the scroll wheel didn't work perfect anymore. But all in all, this mouse is a very well designed mouse. It looks good and it plays well, and it really feels like quality. Let's do a left click button test. Right click button. Scroll wheel. Scroll wheel click. DPI up. DPI down. Left button here. Right button. And then that extra button. So that's the mouse clicks. So what is my general opinion of the Fantech Hero mouse? I must be honest, I like this mouse a lot. Like I said, the design of the mouse is good. It fits nice in your hand. It is one of the bigger mice out there, but the design has been in such a way that you don't really feel the clunkiness of the mouse. It really feels comfortable in your hand, and I love playing with this mouse. So really a good mouse to play with. I've played many hours of Counter-Strike with this mouse, CSGO, CS2 now as well, and the mouse has never let me down. So really very happy with this mouse, and I feel that it's not going to be a regrettable decision when you do buy this mouse. For the budget and the price you pay for it, like in South Africa, this mouse retails for about 700 bucks or 700 Rand. That's not a bad price for a premium quality mouse. And I'm saying premium because it really does feel premium. So overall, the mouse is very good. It plays very well. It's comfortable in your hand. You have all the buttons you need on the fly to change whatever you want and to program it to whatever you need. And overall, the mouse just plays well and it looks good. So I would definitely recommend buying this mouse. If you are on a budget and you can't afford a mouse of more than 800 Rand, this is definitely a mouse you can look at. It is a premium feel mouse. It really plays like a premium mouse. So for the budget of 700 Rand, I do feel that this is a good buy for the price. Really, really good buy for the price. So overall, recommend this. You can use it and you can trust me. I've been using it now for 2 years. I have no problem so far. So that is it, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in to Edmeister Tech once again. I really appreciate the support. And if you guys would not mind, please hit a like button there at the bottom of the screen. And please subscribe if you have not yet subscribed to my content. I would like to make more content and give you a bit more media content to view. And if you enjoy this content, also feel free to share it with your friends. Anyway, guys, thank you for tuning in. Edmeister Tech out. Cheers.